In this video, I'm going to teach you 10 passive income ideas that'll net you $1,000 a month or more. Now, all of these 10 ideas is truly passive income, meaning you're going to make money while you sleep once you put in the initial work to set these things up. What we're not going to be talking about is we're not going to be talking about stuff like filling out surveys or any of that corny stuff. We're talking about real passive income ideas that you can really scale to $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month if you put in enough work. But once that initial work is put in, all these ideas is truly passive. They're truly money coming in and you doing less and less and less and less, maybe coming back in to tweak a few things here and there every once in a while. Let's go. Now, the first passive income idea that I want to bring to you is this little platform called YouTube. And if you're watching this right now, you probably know what YouTube is. Now, on YouTube, when you create a video, it's digital real estate. It exists forever until the end of time, and it's out there and it's like a little minion just collecting you money, right? You want to create YouTube videos. But here's the thing. What most people think about YouTube, when they think YouTube and making money, they think about getting a ton of subscribers and getting a ton of views, and they think that's the only way to make money on YouTube. And it's easy to see why they think that, because they look on YouTube and they see all these kids playing Let's Play games and stuff, and they got millions of subscribers, millions of views, and they're making millions of dollars, right? And they're like, I guess that's what you gotta do. You gotta try to get viral videos all the time, and that's how you make a lot of money on YouTube. Not true. Did you know that even some small YouTube channels make a ton of money? That's because it's about the strategy that you use for your videos. If you're not trying to get a ton of views, you're not in the entertainment niche, and I'm not up here telling jokes and stuff like that. No. Instead, you see a lot of videos on YouTube selling products down in the description below. They have links to different products that they talked about in the video. Now, you might be watching a baking video. They might be showing you how to bake a cake step by step. And if you look down in the description below, they have links to different products from different websites where you can get all this cake batter stuff or the tools that they used in the video to make the cake. Now, when you purchase one of these products, the person who made the video actually makes a commission. And that's how a small channel can actually make a lot of money on YouTube. You can have 100 subscribers and still make just as much as somebody who has thousands of subscribers. YouTube ad revenue is actually not all that much money. It'll take you a lot of views to really make some significant money from YouTube ad revenue. So trying to get a ton of views and subscribers is actually, you're just going to be working harder and not smarter. Instead, understand that your YouTube channel is really more of a sales platform. So you're out there trying to put your face out there, trying to help people, showing people how to do stuff. And while you're showing people how to do stuff, you can recommend the different tools and you can recommend the best products that you think they need. While doing so, you get a commission. That's the proper way to run a YouTube channel. Number 2, a membership website. Once you set up a membership website, you're going to charge people a subscription for being on that website. Now, there's 2 ways you can go about this. You can either create your own membership website, and there's a lot of different softwares out there to help you do that, or you can just send people to somebody else's already established membership website and you get a piece of that monthly membership subscription. So that one's for you non-techies. Think about it. You don't even have to set up the website. All you had to do was send people over there to sign up. And maybe you can combine your YouTube channel with this strategy. You can use your YouTube channel to send people to that membership website. So say you like giving dating advice to all your friends and you like hooking them up. So you can actually partner with like eHarmony and Plenty of Fish and all these other dating websites, and you can send people over there to sign up and create an account, and you'll get a piece of the commission. Tip number 3, self-publishing a book. Now, I know that sounds daunting. That sounds really hard. Now, a lot of people like writing. A lot of people would love to write their own book. Luckily, a lot of websites make it extremely easy to write your own book nowadays. Amazon has a site called CreateSpace. You can sell these books as ebooks or physical books. They'll actually print them out and send them to people once they order them. And since a lot of people don't like writing books, another option you can use is you can go over to a website called Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, and you can hire somebody to actually write the book for you, and you keep the copyright. So you just communicate with this person and tell them all your ideas, what you want the book to be about, and they can transcribe the entire book for you and write the book for you. Now, once the book is done, since it's on a platform like Amazon.com, they'll do all the selling for you, and you can sit back and just rake in all the money. That's passive income. Number 4 is a lead generation website. Now, you see these websites all over the internet where they technically don't really sell anything. All they really do is generate leads. What does that mean? What that really means is that the entire website is designed to draw people in and have people fill out their information so that they can send it off to a lot of their other partner companies and they get paid in the process. So there's a ton of companies like this that do this with college. College, my favorite scam. But what these websites do is they'll tell you, oh, collegeselector.com or thebestcolleges.com or educationconnection.com. So once you get to this website, you're gonna fill out a bunch of forms and they're gonna recommend colleges to you. Wink, wink. And no matter what college you decide to sign up with, that college will then pay the website owner for bringing them this customer, you. Now this structure can work with so many other types of industries and you see it all over the place. So you can actually make a website where all you're doing is collecting information, recommending where people can go, and that other website will pay you a commission for bringing that customer over to them. Number 5, selling Amazon stuff. Now I don't mean to open up your own Amazon store and fill your garage with a bunch of boxes of products that you're never gonna sell, or your attic and stuff like that. No, that's a pain in the butt. You don't want to do that, all right? Instead, what I mean is Amazon has a program called the Amazon Associates program. Now, if you sign up to this Amazon Associates program, which is actually really easy, what you can do is you can sell any products that are listed on Amazon for a commission. So all you do is send people over to Amazon with a special link that they give you, and when someone goes over to Amazon, whatever they buy within a 48-hour window, you get a piece of that sale, even if it's more than the thing that you sent them over for. For example, I send you over to Amazon to buy a toaster, but while you're over at Amazon, Amazon says, hey, you like this toaster? You might like these items too. And on the way to the checkout, Amazon says you might want this 2-year warranty on this toaster. Oh, did I tell you that people that bought this also bought this? So instead of just buying the toaster, you actually check out at Amazon with like 15 different things, way more stuff than you initially came over there to buy. But the beauty of it for me as an Amazon associate is I get a percentage of all those sales, not just the toaster. So that kind of thing can add up and you can really start making passive income by referring people over to Amazon. People trust Amazon. They know that when they buy stuff from Amazon, it's going to show up and they're not going to scam them. Number 6, create an online course. This is actually one of my favorite ones. Do you have any type of expertise in anything? Web design, fixing cars, even fashion, makeup? Almost everybody on planet Earth that I've ever met is an expert at something. So you can take that expertise, you can take that knowledge and create your own online course. Now there's 2 main ways to create your own online course. You can either create your own online course through a course hosting website like udemy.com or teachable.com. There's a few of them out there. Or you can create your own self-hosted course, and there's a lot of softwares out there that'll help you create your very own course. Now what's the difference between the two? Between those two, if you're selling your own course and it's your own self-hosted course with the help of some software, you're going to be doing all the hard work. You're going to be trying to promote the course and move the course all by yourself. Now if you don't consider yourself an expert salesman or some expert at digital marketing, then the other option is to do the hosted course through somebody else's website like udemy.com. Now the problem with that is obviously udemy.com is going to want their cut for putting in all the work to selling your course. So it really depends on you and which method you would rather do, but just know that either way is really passive income. It just is a different type of work to get both of them running. Some people don't want to share up to 50% of the profits from their course, so they'd rather sell the course themselves, and they set up other automated ways to do that. It just takes a little more time and a little more effort. While if you sell your course on Udemy, you can start selling courses from day one because Udemy will push your course. But at the same time, they're not going to give you a very big cut. They also have the right to take your course and give massive discounts on the course, which I really don't like because I don't want to put out anything cheap. But I digress. It's really all up to you. It's still passive income either way, and it's a beautiful thing to do. Number 7, now say that you create some type of website, a blog, anything like that, and you start getting some real traffic coming to your website. But one of the ways that you can monetize this traffic is to put ads on the website. Now Google has a program called Adsense. Now what happens is you get into an agreement with Google where they can put ads on your website, very small ads usually off to the side, but every time somebody clicks on one of these ads, you get some money in your pocket. So you get paid for running ads on your website. But mind you, you don't have to do anything to that website. Once you set it up and people are coming to it, You just collect ad revenue. So that's passive income. And it's actually one of the ways people also make money off YouTube channels. Because remember, Google owns YouTube, so they still use the same Adsense program on YouTube. Those are all those ads that come up throughout the video that you always skip. Those are Adsense videos. Number 8, renting out domains. Now, though, this was a tricky one, so hear me out. Renting out domains works like this. I'm the infamous Joel. Now say I want to go buy the infamousjoel.com and I go see if it's available. I go to one of those websites, GoDaddy or anything like that. And I type in the infamous Joel. I'm like, I'm looking for the infamousjoel.com. I want to buy it right now. Now GoDaddy.com turns around and tells me, sorry, infamous Joel, somebody already bought this domain name. And I go, what? So somebody bought the domain name that I want, so they currently own it. So what I have to do then is contact the owner of the domain name, because I want my name. I want to use the infamousjoel.com. I really need it. Now, since they are the owner of that domain name, there's not much I can do other than beg and plead and say pretty please. But the owner of that domain can choose to do a few things. They can not sell the domain to me at all. They can sell the domain to me, or they can come up with some type of lease agreement. They can rent it to me. So a domain works a lot like real estate does in real life. It's a piece of property. Even though it's digital, it has a lot of the same structures. So if I own the domain name that you want, I can just rent it out to you and you can pay me a monthly fee for using that domain name. There's a lot of big companies too that are willing to pay big money for domain names. For example, if you type in books.com, it'll send you over to Barnes & Noble, because Barnes & Noble knows that books is a very generic term, and most people are going to just type in books.com when they're looking for a book website, and it's going to send them over to their big website. So I have no idea how much they paid for books.com, but I'm pretty sure they paid an arm and a leg. Look for domain names like that. Number 9. This one is one that's been gaining a lot of traction over the last few years. It's been getting really popular, and I'm going to explain why. This one is called dropshipping. Now the system works like this. Most people want to get into online business, but they don't want all the hassle of having all these products stashed away in their garage or their attic and all this other stuff. So a lot of people getting into online business, they start doing drop shipping. Now, what is drop shipping? Drop shipping is a system in which you, the business owner, runs a store, which is usually a Shopify store, and you stock that store with products. But none of these products are products that you actually own in your own home or any type of physical warehouse that you might own. You own none of those products. You never actually physically touch any of those products. Instead, what you do is you have an agreement with a warehouse, usually a warehouse overseas, and they stock the product for you. And when a customer comes to your website to fulfill this purchase, you get that information, you go ahead and you buy the product from the overseas manufacturer, and you give that manufacturer, that warehouse, this customer's information so they can drop ship that product over to the customer. I know that sounded a little weird, but actually a lot of online businesses have this same structure. So a lot of people get enticed into doing drop shipping as their very first online business, because a lot of the gurus on YouTube and such make the whole system sound really easy, and then they sign up for their Shopify account and they start drop shipping today. Now what I want you to understand is I fell into this trap, and what I came to learn was it's a simple system. It's very simple to understand, right? But there is a huge difference between simple and easy. There is nothing easy about drop shipping. Drop shipping takes a ton of work, a ton. Think about it like this. If you can sell this coffee thermos and you never have to touch it physically, you're just getting it from somebody overseas and they're drop shipping this product for you, then what is to stop somebody else from selling the exact same thing and doing exactly what you're doing? And that's the thing nobody ever seems to think about when they first get into drop shipping, is the fact that there is an insane amount of competition. Because the system is so simple and everybody is ready to dive in, everybody starts selling the same products. You're gonna be in a sea, I'm talking about an ocean of competition. It's gonna be absolutely insane. And another thing these gurus don't tell you about running a Shopify dropshipping store is that there is a lot of moving parts going on in the background. You're not going to be able to do this all yourself. So you might be asking me why I have this at number 9 then. Because Shopify dropshipping is technically passive income, but it takes a lot more work than the gurus are telling you it takes. It's gonna take a while. And honestly, most people lose a ton of money doing Shopify dropshipping because what you're gonna be doing most of the time is testing different products, testing different sales pitches, running different ads, and figuring out what works and what doesn't. But once you actually get everything up and running and you figure out what works and what doesn't work, and you hire out a team to help you out, then it does become pretty passive income. So I was talking earlier about how all these gurus on YouTube and everywhere else will tell you to get into dropshipping. So how did that happen and why? I'll tell you why. Because most of these gurus don't actually do dropshipping themselves. Instead, they're promoting you to do dropshipping because Shopify pays them a commission every time that you sign up for a Shopify account. That's right, your monthly subscription that you pay for Shopify is actually, I believe 40% of it or something like that is going into the guru's pocket. So that's why dropshipping is so popular, and that's why a lot of these gurus are driving around in Lambos and telling you how great dropshipping is. It's not because they actually dropship, it's because most of the time they're just promoting Shopify as a store, as a software, and they're getting a commission. Number 10. Now this is a perfect segue from what I was just saying, because that method of making money where you promote somebody else's stuff and make a commission, it actually makes up what, 3 or 4 of the methods that I discussed here in this list. It's actually the majority of the money that's going on online is this process called affiliate marketing. So when you're on YouTube promoting other products, when you're promoting membership websites, when you're driving leads through a website, when you're promoting Amazon stuff, when you're promoting Shopify, when you're promoting all these other things, what you're really doing is affiliate marketing. That's what it's called. An affiliate, aka like a partner, and marketing, aka sales, advertising, that kind of stuff. So you're just generating sales for a partner. Now this is number 10, and it's also my favorite one. It's the one that I preach, it's the one that I teach, and it's the one that I personally do. I recommend anybody beginning an online business to go for affiliate marketing, because to me it's not only the easiest, and I do mean easy, and simplest way of making money online. You can be an affiliate for anything, and I talked about it in my last video. I have a friend who likes making beats for rappers in the local area. He's really good at making beats, right? He said, can I get into some type of affiliate program where I can make beats and still make money? And I said, absolutely. You can start an Instagram channel, a YouTube channel where you're just teaching people how to make beats. You're showing people your process. And in that process, you can just recommend the software and the instruments and the things that you use to make these beats. And when people go out and buy these products from your link, you get a commission. So affiliate marketing to me is by far the best business to start online, because you're making money by helping people. That's all you're doing. You're helping somebody to make a buying decision on what they need to get. So I have something very special that I've been running lately, where I'm running a web class that's hosted by a 7-figure earner, my personal mentor, Zach Crawford. And there's a link in the description below where he's telling you how affiliate marketing works. And if you've been doing affiliate marketing for a while, and I was, he's going to show you everything you've been doing wrong, because a lot of these gurus steer you in the wrong direction. It's not your fault. If you've been doing affiliate marketing for a little while, then you haven't seen any income and you're trying to figure out why, then Zach Crawford, down in the description below, he's going to explain to you why you haven't been making any money in affiliate marketing. He's going to show you exactly the right way to do it, and it's a free web class, so make sure you take a pen and paper and take all the notes you possibly can. I saw this same web class about a month ago, and I finally started making money because he set me on the right path. So make sure you click on that link below. Now if you want to learn more about how we got to this point in history where working for somebody else became normal, then click on this video up here where I explain the history of how rich people made sure that you stayed poor, and how this divide started happening, and what you can do about it, how you can get yourself out of poverty. So I'm the infamous Joel, and your boss hates me because I show you how to live a life of freedom, passion, and fulfillment. And if you're infamous too, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let's get it.